Have you ever noticed how the passing years and life's trials have carved out wisdom and strength you never thought possible? Do you feel that every challenge, every heartache has left its mark, shaping you into someone profoundly different? Picture a man planting a garden in his younger years. The soil is fresh, the seeds full of potential, and he tends it eagerly, dreaming of lush blooms. Over time, storms batter the garden, weeds choke the roots, and pests destroy much of the beauty he worked so hard to create. But he doesn't abandon it. Slowly, he learns which plants survive the storms, which thrive without constant care, and which bloom late, surprising him with their resilience. By his later years, the garden has transformed, not perfect, but enduring, strong, and full of quiet beauty. This is the journey of those who've endured life's hardships. Pain strips away what is unnecessary, what cannot withstand the storms, and leaves behind only what is truly essential. It teaches us patience, gratitude, and the value of quiet strength. In this video, we'll uncover 6 powerful traits that life's hardest lessons have gifted to those who've endured. If you've ever felt like your pain has both broken and remade you, you'll see how these traits are not just scars, but badges of resilience. Stay with us and discover how these hard-won qualities can transform your perspective and inspire your journey forward. 1. Unshakable resilience. Resilience is not born. It is forged in the fires of pain and adversity. People who have faced profound challenges develop a remarkable ability to bounce back. They've learned that life doesn't stop for their sorrow, and that the only way forward is through. Imagine someone who has lost everything: a business they spent years building, a relationship they thought was unbreakable, or a dream that once seemed certain. At first, the weight of the loss feels insurmountable, like a storm that will never pass. But slowly, they begin to rebuild. They find strength in each small victory and courage in every step forward. This is the essence of unshakable resilience, the ability to view setbacks not as endings, but as opportunities for growth. Those who endure great pain often emerge with a mindset that refuses to give up. They no longer fear failure because they've already survived worse. Each challenge becomes a lesson, each fall a chance to rise stronger. The Stoics teach that adversity is not something to be feared, but embraced. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This mindset transforms obstacles into stepping stones, making resilience a way of life. But resilience is not just about survival, it's about transformation. Those who endure pain don't just return to where they were, they become something greater. They build emotional muscles that allow them to carry heavier burdens and face future challenges with a calm determination that inspires others. Unshakable resilience isn't just a trait. It's a testament to the human spirit's capacity to endure, adapt, and thrive. It's the quiet strength that says, "No matter what comes, I will rise." 2. Profound empathy. Pain changes people, often in profound and unexpected ways. For those who have endured significant suffering, one of the most beautiful transformations is the development of deep empathy, a sensitivity to the struggles of others that transcends words. Imagine someone who has walked through the darkness of grief or the isolation of betrayal. They know what it feels like to carry a heavy burden in silence, to long for understanding but find none. This personal experience shapes them, making them acutely aware of the unspoken struggles in others. These individuals don't just listen, they hear. They can sense when someone's smile masks sorrow, or when silence hides a cry for help. Their compassion runs deep because they've lived the very pain they recognize in others. When they offer support, it comes without judgment or expectation, only a genuine desire to ease another's burden. The Stoics believed that pain, while difficult, could be a powerful teacher. Epictetus said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." This philosophy aligns with the empathetic nature of those who've endured pain. They understand the value of truly being present for others, offering a kind word or a listening ear when it's needed most. But this empathy is not without its challenges. Feeling deeply can be overwhelming, as they often absorb the emotions of those around them. Yet, their ability to connect on such a profound level is also their strength. It allows them to build meaningful relationships and inspire hope in others, even in the face of despair. Profound empathy is more than a response to pain. It's a gift born from it. It's the ability to turn personal suffering into a bridge that connects and heals, creating a ripple effect of kindness and understanding in a world that desperately needs it. 3. Emotional depth. Pain carves into a person's soul, creating space for emotional depth and introspection. Those who have endured great suffering often find themselves navigating the complexities of human emotions with a clarity that others might never achieve. They've confronted their own despair, joy, anger, and hope, understanding that emotions are neither enemies to be avoided nor weaknesses to be hidden, but essential parts of the human experience. Imagine someone who has faced the loss of a loved one or the collapse of a lifelong dream. These experiences force them to sit with their feelings, to reflect deeply on their meaning and impact. Over time, this introspection becomes a wellspring of wisdom. They learn to recognize the subtle nuances in their own emotions and develop a profound sense of self-awareness that allows them to navigate life with authenticity and grace. This emotional depth also extends outward. They have an uncanny ability to connect with others on a level that transcends surface interactions. They understand what it feels like to be vulnerable, so they create a safe space for others to open up. Their conversations aren't just exchanges of words. They are meaningful connections that leave others feeling seen and understood. Stoicism teaches the value of self-examination, urging us to confront our inner world with honesty. As Seneca said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Those with emotional depth embrace this principle, exploring their inner fears and doubts to find clarity and peace. Pain shapes them into individuals who don't shy away from their feelings, but embrace them as teachers. Their emotional depth becomes a beacon for others, demonstrating that even in sorrow, there is beauty and growth. 4. Quiet strength. Strength isn't always loud or visible. For those who have endured great pain, it manifests as a quiet, unshakable presence. These individuals don't need to prove their resilience through grand gestures or outward bravado. Their strength is internal, forged in the crucible of hardship and refined by every challenge they've overcome. Imagine someone who has faced personal loss, betrayal, or failure. In the moment, the weight of these experiences feels unbearable, but as they navigate through them, they discover a core of inner steel. They learn that life's storms can rage around them, but they possess the power to remain standing, calm, and steady. This quiet strength isn't about denying their struggles. It's about embracing them. They've faced their pain head-on, learned from it, and come out stronger on the other side. This inner calm radiates outward, inspiring confidence and respect in those around them. They become a source of stability in chaotic situations, the person others turn to when they need reassurance or guidance. The Stoics viewed this kind of strength as the pinnacle of personal mastery. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Those with quiet strength embody this wisdom. They focus on what they can control, their thoughts, reactions, and attitudes, rather than being swept away by external circumstances. Quiet strength is a profound reminder that resilience isn't about noise or spectacle. It's about enduring life's challenges with grace, standing firm in the face of adversity, and finding peace in the knowledge that you've already survived the worst. 5. Fearless authenticity. Pain has a way of stripping life down to its essentials, revealing what truly matters. People who have endured immense suffering often emerge with a fearless sense of authenticity, shedding the need for pretense or external validation. They've seen the fragility of life and know the futility of living for others' approval. Imagine someone who has been through profound loss or betrayal. In those moments, the masks they once wore, whether to fit in, impress, or avoid judgment, begin to feel heavy and unnecessary. They realize that trying to please everyone is not only impossible, but also a disservice to their true selves. This clarity empowers them to live honestly, valuing sincerity over superficiality. Fearless authenticity means embracing who they are, flaws and all. They no longer feel the need to hide their scars or suppress their emotions for the sake of appearances. Instead, they wear their experiences like badges of honor, showing the world that they have nothing to prove and nothing to hide. This authenticity often draws others toward them. Genuine people have a magnetic quality. They inspire trust and admiration because their actions align with their values. Stoicism encourages this mindset, reminding us that true freedom comes from living in accordance with our nature. As Epictetus said, "He who is not a slave to others is truly free." People with fearless authenticity don't seek approval, they seek meaning, and by living authentically, they not only free themselves, but also inspire others to embrace their own truths. 6. Gratitude for life's simple joys. Those who have faced life's darkest moments often develop a profound appreciation for its lightest ones. Having endured immense pain, they understand how fleeting and precious joy can be. This perspective fuels a deep gratitude for life's simple pleasures, things that others might overlook. Consider someone who has survived a serious illness or a personal tragedy. Once burdened by hardship, they now find immense beauty in the mundane. The warmth of sunlight on their face, the laughter of a loved one, or the quiet comfort of a peaceful evening. These moments, which might seem trivial to others, become treasures to them. This gratitude isn't born out of naivety. It's rooted in experience. They know what it feels like to have peace, happiness, or connection ripped away, and this awareness makes them cherish what they have even more. Instead of taking life for granted, they live fully in the present, savoring the gifts each day brings. The Stoics championed this mindset, emphasizing gratitude as a cornerstone of a fulfilled life. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love." For those who have endured great pain, this philosophy isn't just an idea. It's a way of life. Gratitude for life's simple joys doesn't erase their pain, but it transforms how they experience the world. It shifts their focus from what's lost to what remains, reminding them and us that even in suffering, there is beauty worth cherishing. If you've made it this far, comment "resilience and gratitude" to show you're someone who sees strength in scars and beauty in life's simplest joys. Remember, your pain doesn't define you, it refines you. Every challenge you faced has shaped your character, built your strength, and deepened your capacity for love and understanding. Stay true to who you are, embrace your story, and keep moving forward with courage and gratitude. You're unstoppable. If this resonated with you, like the video, subscribe, and join our community of resilient, authentic individuals. Let's grow together.